sorry. Oh my goodness.
Ah, you are very punctual. I wanted to discuss with you that recently, Miss Lilac has been acting rather strange. While she usually frequents the bookstore, recently, she has been going to the noodle shop instead.
What's wrong with the noodle shop? Noodles are pretty good.
I apologize. I have no bias against noodles. What I mean is, Miss Lilac's least favorite food is noodles. She even said, noodles being the Protag's favorite food, that's so last year. It's a new year now. Have some creativity.
Lilac seems to be quite the comic nerd.
In addition, according to what her chauffeur and bodyguard said, she even skipped her extra classes today. This is completely unprecedented. Miss Lilac has always been well behaved and never skips classes. Even in her free time, she spends it almost entirely reading comics. I have a suspicion that this all might have to do with that so-called Mockingbird organization.
Did the Phantom Thieves teach Lilac bad habits?
Yes, I believe so. In any case, in order to ensure that there are no potential threats to her safety, I wish to do some investigating at the places she frequents. If I could be so bold as to ask you to accompany me,
Of course.
I believe you are likely more familiar with Lumina Square than I am.
Sure. Lumina Square may as well be my second home.
It seems you are indeed quite familiar with the location. I was wise to ask for your help.
Oop, sorry,
Yes,
didn't mean to bump the
there
mic.
was something else I wished to discuss with you. May I call you Master while investigating, just in case? I believe using this to cover our identities will be more convenient for us.
Of course you can.
By all means, go ahead.
Hee hee hee.
Thank you
You
for
can
your
call me
cooperation.
master.
Then, let us begin from the noodle shop.
The tail is off limits. Alright, last one. I like how I guessed the first two correctly right off the bat, but I still don't know why I don't know this cat name. It's so chunky. Oh, it's General Chop Jr. I didn't realize that before. Weapons master.
I did not expect Miss Lilac would actually work here part-time. Logically speaking, she would not lack pocket money to spend. Unless... perhaps she's saving up to purchase something particularly expensive.
What could that be?
I wonder what it could be. Perhaps a limited edition surprise box? The kind all the girls have been raving about recently.
No, I highly doubt a surprise box, even a limited edition one, could be that expensive. Lilac's parents have been planning to sell a batch of paintings recently. That painting is amongst them, and I hear it was reserved a couple of days ago. But that painting is not cheap. If I had to guess, I'd say it costs about...
Wait a second. How much? Could someone her age really afford something like that?
Well, in terms of material wealth, my employer is indeed quite affluent.
Material wealth? Is there another kind of wealth?
Miss Lilac's parents are usually exceptionally busy and are unable to spend time with her. However, they are very strict and expect the best from her. No matter what she is doing, she usually has a chauffeur or bodyguards to accompany her. Well, excuse me, monitor her actions would be a more apt way to put it. Every day after school, Miss Lilac also has endless extracurricular and supplementary classes to attend. Though she may have material wealth, is she truly happy? I've been wondering ever since I took over attendant duties for this household. Perhaps that is exactly why Miss Lilac spends so much time with her comics. At the very least, in the world of comic book fiction, she is free.
You really are a good person.
You flatter me, but I may not be how you think I am. Someone once told me that family is an everlasting, unavoidable curse placed upon a person. No matter how much you grow, no matter where you go, that curse will forever follow you like a shadow. When you fall to rock bottom or climb to your peak, it will appear, turning you back into that helpless, powerless child who can do nothing but hide in the closet and weep. Perhaps it is because I have never known the feeling of being bonded to someone through blood, but I've always believed that family should not be a curse, as they had told me.
Family can be full of warmth. There to support you every step of the way.
It seems you and your kin are quite close. I am sincerely happy to know that. I believe Lilac chose to work part-time due to her family as well. Perhaps her savings are just short of being able to afford the painting, and she does not wish to ask her parents for help. Or perhaps she simply wants to obtain something through the efforts of her own two hands. However, what I am most worried about is that if Miss Lilac did manage to buy the painting, it would then follow that she would meet with members of Mockingbird. If this is so, she may end up in danger. So, could I be so bold as to ask you to accompany me to another location? Once we are there, I should be able to confirm where exactly that painting will end up.
Oh no. Dude's name's Casey. What?
You seem to have something about which you would like to inquire. Please, go ahead.
What exactly is your line of work?
As you can see, I am merely a normal attendant. I understand your confusion. However, this concerns my past. It also concerns my nemesis.
I see. You haven't said anything yet, but I think I get it.
Indeed. They are memories I would rather not bring up. In any case, that past is not pleasant.
You can't tell us anything? I kind of want to hear it now.
This nemesis and I, we once worked together. That is the reason I once had dealings with these intermediaries. Many of them are so cunning, they will take advantage of any weaknesses they perceive. It takes patience and effort to deal with them. If you ever come across such merchants in the future, please be careful. And do not give your trust lightly. Seeing as Miss Lilac has already obtained the painting, she must be meeting with the people from Mockingbird soon. We must stop her before that happens. She should have just finished her supplementary classes. Let's head over and take a look. Miss Lilac, please. We have no ill intentions. And I do not agree with what those other students said about you. I merely want to warn you that Mockingbird is suspicious. It is possible you may encounter danger if you go.
Even if I'm in danger, it doesn't concern you. In the end, you're just an attendant that my parents hired. Why are you trying to stick your nose into everything? In any case, you're probably just like those other people. You must think I'm a freak, just like they do. Well, I'm so sorry that you're forced to take care of someone who only causes trouble, who no one loves, who's edgy and delusional like me.
I've never thought that. Miss Lilac, you are the respectable, important employer of Victoria Housekeeping. We would never treat someone like yourself with such utter disrespect.
But you weren't even willing to listen to what I said.
My most sincere apologies. My knowledge is lacking. I have yet to better understand popular subcultures, such as what being edgy truly means. I shall make sure to take lessons and educate myself on it.
Let's be real. Isn't it a little unfair to expect others to understand such over-the-top language? I mean, the only reason I get it is, 'cause I'm kinda special.
It doesn't matter anymore. This is all just the price I need to pay to become a companion of justice. I bought the painting so I can finally meet with them. The people at Mockingbird told me that I'm the most promising recruit yet. I will join them and become a companion of justice. You cannot
See, you're the
stop
most
me.
promising recruit because your parents are
I understand.
fucking wealthy.
If that is your wish, I will not stop you. I will help you fulfill it.
I'm meeting with Mockingbird at the Ballet Twins at this time tomorrow. You know, I can in fact do this by myself. I don't need you. I've got a carrot and I've prepared weapons to deal with the ethereals. So, I don't care if you come or not. It's up to you.
Well, of course we're gonna
My
come.
apologies. I have brought shame to myself. By making Miss Lilac feel uncomfortable, I have failed in my duties as an attendant.
No, you haven't, Lycon.
Are you really going to do this? To help grant Lilac her wish?
Yes, I will. However, the wish I will help her fulfill is what her heart truly desires. If I'm correct in my suspicions, she doesn't simply wish to join Mockingbird. That's only what's on the surface. She has other needs, emotional needs, that are truly what she seeks to fulfill. The fish has taken the bait.
By fish, you mean?
That organization calling itself Mockingbird has contacted me. Master Proxy, may I ask you for a favor? Please, this is something only you can do.
You got it, Lycan. Oh, Belle's room's open. Nice. Was there no fighting in this part of the story? Holy shit, okay. I mean, that's cool and all, but let's get this going again. Let's do this. Alright. Be right there. Alright. Let's do this.
Awaiting for you. What a bother.
Starlight, it's time to shine! Starlight Knights, let's go! I have two.
It's our
turn, bro.
I mean, I guess
Come on.
Hey, don't look down on me.
She's
You want to
stunned.
test my hammer? Touch my tail.
How can I help? It's up.
Standing.
Is it work
Let's do
time?
Sokaku.
Is food included?
Let's do an ice crew. That seems like a good move, right? Ice crew? Yeah, yeah.
The way is blocked. Let's keep going up the stairs.
I set the meeting time a little early, just in case. There are still some ethereals ahead. We'd best get rid of this filth first.
That's why you got here early? To deal with the ethereal?
Indeed. As an attendant, the safety of my clients is paramount.
Thank you for your patience.
So I could get like I could actually have like an ice game.
Stay calm now.
Let's hurry it up.
From behind!
I would love to use this actually. On like an ice game. Do a fire and ice game. Oh, that'd be so nice.
Lilac is over there. Let's go talk to her.
Better dodge.
In position. For you, I'll eliminate any obstacles.
Really okay?
She may just need some time. But I believe she'll wake up. People need to go through some ups and downs in life to realize what they truly desire. Say no more. Move, please.
Okay, boss.
I can also become an Asura!
The chosen one, reporting for duty. Particular indeed. Welcome, fellow champion of justice.
Have you
The
run
pounding of
into
praise.
trouble?
The real deal.
Wouldn't normally stay idle this long. Would you like a cup of tea?
Well,
Lycon! No way! You...
Why can't you? We had a deal.
Deal? Oh, I made a deal. But not with you.
That's right.
Master Proxy, I need your help. To investigate this so-called Mockingbird, I attempted to get in contact with them to express my desire to join their organization. Through my own methods, I found out they had already looked into my background and knew that, although I am currently working for Lilac's family, I am actually loyal to an unknown master. Could I trouble you with putting on an act with me? I would like you to meet with them, posing as this unknown master.
Leave it to me. I'm a great master.
Fantastic. I expect no less from New Eridu's greatest proxy. In order to help our disguise, I have crafted a new identity for you. You needn't worry. Simply speak as you typically would.
Oh ho! So you are the one who wishes to join Mockingbird. You may call me Codename K. What do you think?
Codename Kids
Good
Next
name.
Door.
Doesn't it sound awe-inspiring?
What a strange
Okay.
name.
That's a weird name.
It's
Thank you.
Codename K. Don't just get rid of words in other people's names. without the
It's like a
codename
pimp named
part.
Slickback. You say
So
the
any
whole
of the
thing,
awesome
okay?
aspects of me being a final villainous boss.
Oh, so you are also into the trending subcultures among young people?
Trending subcultures. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you must be the rumored attendant Lycon and the Gemini gods. Wait a minute. What the heck is Gemini gods? That's clearly not a real name.
My master has many enemies. Please understand that they cannot reveal their true name.
Enemies? Very well then. Since we're all in the same line of business, I'll be straight with you.
Yeah, totally.
Lilac is our golden ticket. And we put in a lot of effort to get her to fight. We gotta squeeze every last drop we can get. We plan to take care of her for a bit after she mistakenly stumbles into the hollow. And then contact her parents for some of that dough. You have a similar plan, right? How about we work together? We can split it 70-30. 70 for us, 30 for you.
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Kidnapping? How very ignorant of you. We're just taking a little fee for looking after a poor kid in the hollow. So what do you say?
Lycon, what's your recommendation?
Master, I believe this is an acceptable transaction. It's a deal.
So it's settled. Quick and forthright as expected of a fellow business person. I'll send you the
Business
time and
person.
location later.
We shall eagerly await your message. That should do it. Once we are there, we can pretend to work
Yeah.
with them, photograph all the evidence of their wrongdoings, and then send the evidence to public security. Thank you for
Yeah.
your cooperation. You are quite adept at acting.
Just what kind of identity did you give me?
Simply put, you are an influential and all-powerful head honcho of a crime syndicate that delights in doing evil. You have a network of elite agents at your beck and call, and I am one of your humble enforcers. Ah, right. There is something else I would
love
like to
this.
discuss with you. Please do not inform Miss Lilac of any of this just yet. Speaking from personal experience, an encounter such as this cannot be resolved purely through reliance on others. We can help Miss Lilac deal with this threat, but we cannot protect her forever. She must see through this conspiracy herself. Perhaps this may be somewhat cruel, but in the long term, it will help her.
No, that
yeah,
makes sense.
you're right. Let's do it then.
Thank you. I believe in Miss Lilac and her ability to overcome this.
Yep, I agree.
Mr. Lycon, you didn't betray me?
Miss Lilac, until our contract ends, I am your humble attendant. An attendant will never betray their master.
That's right. Lycon is good boy. Pat, pat, pat.
Dare toy with me? Do you know who I am? I'm the great leader of Mockingbird!
No,
I'm
you're
terribly sorry, but our Bangbu has recorded the truth of your criminal acts. If you surrender and admit your guilt now, I trust that public security will not administer too harsh of a punishment.
No, I won't go to jail. Never. I have no other choice. It's time you have a taste of Mockingbird's claws!
not. Alright, let's do this.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten mad after you guys helped me.
It's okay. Let's leave these ethereals to Lycon first.
As you command. O chosen one, please deliver your final judgment.
Huh?
Wait a minute. What did Lycon just say?
You never fail to impress me, Esquire Lycon. Esquire Lycon! Time to showcase your real power!
He's getting even more edgy.
Sit here!
I will say that
Take them down!
As you wish, my liege.
we did have Lycan actually take K
On the
down,
day
which
of
is pretty
revelation.
great.
During the embers of the waning moon, that is when your karmic retribution shall strike.
We actually get to see what his face looks like under the helmet. That's pretty great.
You're gonna get it, Mockingbirdle.
Allow me to give you a warning. Never say that name again, or else no one will be able to save you. It is done. They should no longer be able to pose a threat.
That was an impressive speech, Lycon.
Yes. After we parted ways before, I took some time learning this trendy subculture. Miss Lilac, what did you think of my performance? Was it acceptable?
Aww.
I am so terribly sorry. It appears my imitation of popular subculture was so poor. I have angered you to tears.
Aww. Lilac isn't crying because she's
Lilac
angry.
isn't crying because she's angry at you.
That's right. I just got ether in my eye. That's all.
She was scared.
I'm sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all of this. You know, when Mockingbird first reached out to me, I did notice they were really focused on me. They were super sus. But then they said I was one of the chosen. They said they needed my power. And no one has ever said anything like that to me before. And then it was like I just stopped thinking. I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
It's alright, really. We don't think it's your fault.
Miss Lilac, I don't think you need to be so harsh on yourself. Each and every person will have experiences like this of some sort. I once walked the wrong path as well, but it's all right.
Yeah,
If
you
one
were
can
part of
turn back
actual
in time,
Mockingbird.
they will manage to find their true path in life.
Thank you. Now that I think about it, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I was going around proudly calling myself the companion of justice.
It's okay.
In reality, I just got
Do not
tricked by a
cringe
bunch
at
of
yourself.
bad guys.
Well, I think what we're doing now is in the name of justice, don't you?
Don't you?
It is
Yep.
only thanks to you that we were able to gain video evidence of their crimes and take them down.
Yep.
Mr. Lycon.
I'm really sorry to ruin the mood here, but how are we going to move the people we knocked out of the hollow?
Should I call PubSec?
That is indeed an issue. If needed, I can...
Hey, what are you doing here? Were you the ones who called?
Public security? Why are they here?
Oh, I almost forgot. Before I entered the Hollow, I set an automatic SOS. If I were gone too long, my phone would automatically call PubSec.
Lilac was prepared.
I didn't expect Lilac to be so prepared.
What's up with these tied-up people?
They're bad
All
guys.
I believe that sums it up. We took video evidence of the criminal activities that were being committed. We will submit it all to public security shortly.
I see. Well then, I'll take these suspects back with me.
Excuse me? I'm really sorry for causing all this trouble. It's because of me that all this happened in the first place.
Why are you apologizing? We should be thanking you. You helped
Yeah.
public security take down an entire criminal syndicate. Good job, young lady.
Huh?
That's right, Miss Lilac. I think you do deserve the title Companion of Justice.
Oh.
Thank you all so much!
That was really sweet. Lycan is super nice. He's a super good boy. Okay. Alright, it wants me to sleep. Let's see here. I know we have some polls. Oh, it's part of the story still. Okay, no, we're supposed to talk to Belle to finish it. That's what it is. Why do we talking to Belle up in her bedroom? This seems weird. Hey, Lilac.
Hello! I brought some desserts. Please, have some. I hope you like them. My friend recommended this flavor to me, and I bought Mom and Dad some too. It should taste real good. Well, actually, after what happened, word had been going around that one of the students helped PubSec take down a huge crime syndicate.
Aww.
Everyone's real curious who it is, and saying how amazing that student is. I know it's only thanks to you. Okay, so recently, I had an idea.
Oh no,
And the
Lilac.
true heroes are always behind the scenes. I've decided to draw my own comic series based on the topic. The protag, intent on becoming a hero, and after experiencing all kinds of encounters, eventually realizes that true justice exists in everything he's done. A story like that, yeah.
Wow, that's an epic story. And you know how to draw too? Impressive.
I've read a lot of comics, and though I might not be all that great at drawing now, I want to try.
That's right. You gotta
I
start
think that's
somewhere.
a marvelous idea.
I do
think so too. Thank you so much. This all really means a lot to me. Mr. Lycon, Mom and Dad said that your contract with our family ended. They said you didn't renew it because your schedule is already so stacked. Though it's sad to see you go. I guess it can't be helped. But there's something I want to say to you. You're the best attendant I've ever had.
I am honored to receive such praise from you.
Guess I'll be off then. Let's have dessert together again. When we get the chance.
You seem surprised.
Lilac seems to be doing well. I didn't think she would recover so quickly.
I believe the reason Miss Lilac was susceptible to manipulation was because no one had ever expressed belief in her in such a way before. Her parents didn't spend much time with her due to work, and others her age didn't understand her hobbies. Thankfully, she has now found a passion to pursue, become closer with her parents, and made new friends. I am truly happy for her. By the way, here is your compensation. It is, as we agreed, double your usual fee. I am, as ever, grateful for your help. Without you, this wouldn't have gone as smoothly as it did.
Don't mention it. Come find us if you need anything like this again.
Of course. You are the best proxy I know.
Yeah!
Truly.
Praise!
By the way, public security has confirmed that the people we took care of were merely copycats of Mockingbird. They used the name Mockingbird for their scams and deception.
You've known they were fakes for a while, haven't you?
I see nothing gets past you. You could say that I am quite familiar with the real Mockingbird.
Is that how you lost an
That's
eye?
why, when I heard the name, I already knew something was amiss.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know Mockingbird? And just how familiar are you with them? I bet that's
Do
a
tell,
story.
Mr. Lycan.
I was once deeply involved.
Wait, so you mean to say...
Yes, it is exactly what you think. Now you know me in my entirety. I sincerely hope that this doesn't frighten you. If I may, allow me to share another secret. In reality, I have had contact with this edgy concept before. Or this popular subculture, I suppose. I have even memorized and recited such sentences. Of course, under the influence of a certain old acquaintance.
Really? Care to perform one or two?
Well, if that is your wish, allow me to say now that if you wish to laugh, please do. There's no need to hold it back on my account. It would not be good for your health. Well then, let me begin. I offer this supreme honor to you. In this land of sin and virtue, solemnly do I swear. Humility, courage, integrity, compassion, fairness, self-sacrifice, devotion, honor. I shall never compromise in my fight against evil. I shall never back down in my goal to uplift the downtrodden.
Look how cute he was when
I
he
shall
was younger.
never betray my loyalty to my companions.
It's loyalty to justice. Oh, Lycon, I can't
Oh, is
believe
this
you're
gonna be a
having
character
trouble
later on?
memorizing such simple lines. Could it be that there's something wrong with you here?
Shut it! Speaking
Oh,
of,
he's a
why am I
vampire
the only one who has
werewolf.
to recite these cheesy as all hell lines?
Because my performance is impeccable and so I need no extra training. You, on the other hand, have slipped up thrice already.
So what? We still got the job done.
Using violence every time is so very boring. In any case, I want far more than just this. Imagine it, Lycon. One day, we will be like those who stand at the top, under the spotlight of praise and defamation, admiration and loathing, faith or betrayal. So, doesn't that sound super entertaining?
Save your daydreams for after we get this job done.
It looks like I'm a step too late. It matters not. It's about time for a reunion, dear traitor.
Where is Bill? Is she in the room? Okay. Alright, Lycan's story so far has been my favorite.